There we go. Gotta love it. Alright. Excuse me. So first things first, want to check the stream, see how it's looking and sounding and everything, because that's always important to check. Alright. Alright. Bot's done its thing. It's always good to see. I know I'm not on Discord via desktop app, so more than likely will not show the thing. You know, so once when show like the thing, I'm like, oh, like, I show my name, it's like streaming, you know, this, you know, da 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 da. Excuse me. So I think I'm gonna go ahead and just get started since I normally would wait until the 4 minute mark, but this is not really my scheduled streaming time. So yeah, as always, everyone, of course, hey yo. It's Mr. Rumble Roses here once again, and welcome back to yet another installment of Let's Plays Live. And today I figured I'd do some more Elden Ring, just some Elden Ring and chill, just randomly go about, helping people out in their worlds if needed, and, so maybe experiment with things. So, as you can probably tell by the title of the stream, I am playing as my friend Pei, also known as Horrormancer in her build, but I decided to do something a little bit different, at least probably like, for one day, maybe one stream worth at least or something. Excuse me. So, I decided to do a little bit of a change in look and everything, just for now. And I have basically, I basically gave Pei a temporary, look for, kind of just for this stream in particular. Now you're probably wondering, like, what's the deal behind this? Well, give me a sec while I have a bite of my chicken that I got from Brom's. So, over on the Inverted Shadows channel, he and Pei were playing some Dead by Daylight together. And to kind of, go with the Halloween theme and all that, stuff, Pei made a quote-unquote costume to wear for a stream. Of course, it was like a model-looking thing, to look like something, like someone or something. But in this case, I want to say technically like her Splatoon, old chic, form. She took on the form of Unbreakable, but as a female. and I had like this idea and I kind of had like this random idea for something. Um, because Paige's been known to have this little like custom status thing on her Discord where it's, where it says like I am unstoppable, with one of her emotes. That it gave me like a random ass brainstorm or something. Um, it kind of gave me a random ass brainstorm or something that you know just do something like post Halloween, even though like it's a few days past, like with it being November 6th and anything like that. But still, with Elden Ring, you can be able to have a bit of fun, with this kind of stuff. So what I did was even though like I did ask Pay if she could send me like an image of her thing, even though like, I haven't gotten a reply back from her, but you know I'm I'm not like super anxious or whatever. But basically what I had done was I went to go watch that stream and kind of like put together everything that I could with the resources that I had, and also what the game provided in terms of her her Halloween costume of playing as Unbreakable. Now I did have this idea at one point in time, but it was kind of something a little bit different. And I was like, well, maybe I can go a little bit more on that. Maybe kind of like dig through some clothing and things like that that I have for her, because every now and then I've been getting some drops from someone I met in Miss Mello's community. I don't know how to say their name specifically, so I'm just going to just call them as Vox. So Vox has been known to kind of give me some goodies here and there to play around with, and one of the few things that he did for me was he gave me like a lot of Ashes of War, a lot of weapons to play around with, things like that. Especially, to just try out new things, and stuff like that. So I'm like, maybe I can go, just kind of like just experiment, and just have some random ass fun with it. So first things first, I'm going to show off the stats because I know some people like to see this thing. So Pei has technically gotten a few little levels here and there. Not much, but just some. She is currently level 217. She has max vigor, which is 99, 50 mind, 30 endurance, 21 strength, 50 dex, 16 intelligence, 22 faith, and 13 arcane. So there's that. The weapon I'm going to be kind of playing around with for the most part is the Smith Grip Great Hammer. And one of the things that I managed to do was I managed to put an actual warrior on it that I kind of like. Because I was saying in a way that, like, if I could pull this stuff off, that Pei can tend to be kind of like a healer type of build in a sense, like, being like on the being like on the offensive, while also possibly, getting like some health, like, getting some health back in some sort of way. So yeah, she has the Smith Grey Hammer, which has the actual war skill called Prayerful Strike, where you raise the thing aloft in a prayer and slam it to the ground. The inspired blow restores HP to the self and nearby allies if it successfully hits. So there's that. But yeah, I got like a whole bunch of weapons and stuff to play around with, and especially like some knives and some sword type things as well. I still have Curse Blade circles. But yeah. another thing that I have is even though I'm not gonna, I probably won't be using it like as an actual like shield, but I have the Madden Serpent shield, and I have an actual war on it called Holy Ground. Um, so yeah, I got that. Razor shields are great in earth tree, consider an area that continuously restores HP and boosts defense for self and allies inside it. So if I go do that kind of thing, then go from there. Now, now comes the attire part. So, I decided, so I was thinking about like maybe like going with the commoner's headband altered because that was kind of like a thing. Because that's been kind of like the thing to like represent her goggles because she's known to wear goggles on her head. Now, originally I was going to go with the leather set, which has been like the kind of the um, excuse me, which is kind of going to be like the set that I have for her quote unquote like lore build that I kind of have, because try to build make something close to where she would wear, whatever. Um, but I kind of decided to go with the bandit garb because the leather set is long sleeve, and the reason why I wanted to do is because, well, for one, she didn't wear like long sleeve and stuff. Um, now comes the arm part, the part for the arm. So I use the dry leaf arm wraps, which I think is probably like Dane's set from the DLC. I could be completely wrong, honestly, because I'm not like well in tune with the DLC. But I kind of went with this um, because her little model costume thing, has like a like a thing for the hands, like a little arm strap type thing, and it kind of just made me think of that. So yeah. And finally is the Elden Lord Greaves. Now, again, I was kind of thinking to myself, like, what could I possibly do with that? Because on the one hand, I thought about like these black, I guess like black type pants or something like that. Um, and then I was kind of thinking to myself, well, she wore shorts in the thing um, because Unbreakable technically, is kind of like that too. So I think to myself, like, what could I do in terms of a short, or like, that. So I went with the Elden Lord, Greaves. Even though it's, kind of like, even though like the bandit kind of thing, how it makes it like, like she has like a skirt or something like that, but I don't know. It was just something I just kind of came up with because originally I was thinking about like giving her the prospector trousers or the preceptor's trousers, excuse me. But I was like, well, again, go back to the whole shorts idea, because that's, because there's that, and of course, there's the shoes, so, there's that as well. Um, but yeah, I also kind of changed her look up just a little bit, not like, her face or anything like that, like, the face still the same. Um, but I gave her a different hair look, which kind of reminded me of like the Splatoon characters, and how like their like their head, stuff would be, kind of like how having, looking like this. Um, and of course, I made it white because because it was going with the same color. Same thing with the eyebrows. Um, and as far as like the whole situation with the mask and stuff goes, I did the same thing like I did when I made her little like goddess form, to when I made Infallible, and even when I made Sharsha, because, that's about as close as you can get to having something like this. And I also did the thing of having her have, like, two different eye colorings, because again, trying to go with like the the how the thing looked, for her old costume. But yeah, there's something actually I wanted to do because I wanted to kind of like give her a temporary little name, at least for this stream. So so yeah. Yeah, that's pretty much the look that I decided to go with. Even though I still have other little things and stuff to play around with as well, but yeah, it is what it is. So what I'm going to do is, at least for this stream in particular, I'm going to have Pei be known as Unstoppable. Now I would put Fapex because, like, the Fae, like the Fae Apex type thing, because she apparently liked that little things, but unfortunately character limitations. So yeah, for today we're going to be calling her. So yeah, basically for today, Pei is going to be known as Unstoppable. At least for this stream. Maybe I might wear this every now and then, just to have some little fun. But I don't know. It's just something I wanted to do for tonight because kind of like a crazy little day and everything like that. Room going under construction still. Um, I haven't technically like no like flooring other than like wood flooring type stuff. It's gonna be covered with like floor wood tile looking things or whatever. And I was just like, you know what? I kind of want to do something and maybe just do it on stream and hang out with anyone who wants to come on by. So the one thing about this weapon is if you do the R2, it pretty much does like where like you do like a spin attack, and then you just yeet the fucking thing, and depending on like how long you hold down the R2 button, is the further is it depends it will determine like how far your hammer throw goes. And I thought it was pretty cool. So in a way, like you can kind of like technically snipe some enemies. And I remember trying this out on Melania, and there's able to like knock her down a few times. Even though like it was just even though like the damage was kind of like so at best when doing the charge throwing attack. Mount Gilmere.
Hey! Hey.
Alright, so we have been summoned at Mount Gilmere. Nabe. Excuse me. I believe you'll find seppuku. Oh, tree spirit. And he grabbed me. The fact that did not hit in any sort of way. Ow. Are you kidding me? Let me go, let me go, let me go. There we go.
Hey!
Phew. Well, must be the boss. Now, I'd say that depending on how things go, as far as like if we get summoned a lot, we'll kind of determine whether or not if I will keep this like whole stream, up as a vlog, for people to watch or anything like that. Well, excuse me. I do apologize for the bleepies, because some people might not like that. But just had me a soda. But also I also had me some food. Always make sure to kill that fucker. Cause he's always known, cause he's the one who can pretty much like, try and summon everybody that's around this area. It's like if he catches wind of you and things like that, then chances are he'll blow his horn, alert all the other, all the other soldiers and everything like that, and yeah, everyone will be coming at you. Oh boy.
Hey!
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 Well, might as well do that. Yeah, the one thing I don't like about Melania is that every time she lands an attack, she always gets some sort of health back. Like that's the one thing I don't like about fighting Melania. Like even like no matter if it's phase 1 or phase 2, like she always gets her like every single hit that she gets, she always gets her health back. You know. And I still will die on that on the fucking hill saying that she needs a nerf. You know, I would say like I'd rather see her just fucking nerfed to the ground, like people trying to make Skull Merchant, be fucking nerfed with how much bitching and complaining they do. But the one thing that always like really just irks me about facing Melania is like I said, it's just her fucking ability to get her health back in some sort of way. Like if there's one major thing that I would try, if there's one major thing I would that I would change about Melania, is that she should not be allowed to get her health back. No matter what phase. Like she should not be able to get her health back in any sort of phase. Another thing I would say that that should happen is her little quote unquote waterfall dance she does her weapon. Like it should be slower and easy to actually counter. Now you can call me a bitch. You can say just get good blah 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 blah. And that I say fuck you. Like seriously, fuck you. Now I have technically beaten Melania before. I'll admit, I've had help, with people dealing with it. And I still remember the one time where I played as Tarnish guy. I came my first build that I renamed and rebranded and all that. I remember I still remember the times where it's like I actually killed Melania in New Game Plus with the weapon that you get when dealing with Rykard and Serpent Hunter. But yeah, I'm really liking the Pro for Strike, and I kind of just wish I knew about what weapons you can put it on. I mean, I know I can find out, but I don't know. It's like I was just like looking through all the new Ashes of War and everything that I've gotten with pay, for pay and. I remember just randomly one day just looking up the description of it, and I was like, oh, this seems to be pretty cool. It's like where you can build use the Ash of War, and not only do some damage to the enemy, but also gain some health back and possibly You know, how does that go for your allies as well? Got the ruins before I got summoned. And for like I got the ruins before it was it before I went through with the summoning. Oh boy. I must like where are you going? I must say, where are you going, bruh? Malachus, slash Grog is over here.
Hey!
You can't go that way. I think he's wanting to try and fight the secret boss. Hold on, I'm gonna position you guys real quick. I want to see if I can message the host. Be like, hey, you can't be able to go, fight the boss like that. Off. Okay. Yeah, I'm kind of thinking that this person is kind of like go for a particular boss. Yeah, that's unfortunately, like, this person ain't the first. This ain't the first time that this has happened. Where it's like someone has summoned like myself or or another to try and go to that boss particular. Like I've tried. Like I remember like the first time. I think I remember like the first time trying it might have been with Onyx and everything like that. But yeah, it's like unfortunately like you can't be able to take people to that boss in particular. You have to fight that. You know, you have to do that on your own. I was like, where you guys at?
Hey.
What are you doing? We'll do a little rocky thing. Ow. Ow, I just fucking healed, dumb bitch. Ow! Yeah. I'm about to say, I need a Lord Seal. Ow! I'm probably going to die. God damn it! Of course you come over here, fucking Malekith. Like, of course you come over here. I'm trying to pull up a fucking Lord Seal because I don't have any Crimson Tear Flask. Like, of course you do. Of course you do that kind of thing. Cause why wouldn't you? Cause you're a fucking bitch. Yeah, they look to make money. fuck did the cart go? Ooh, blab. No, you are a bad horse. You locked on to the right person, please. Stop. Stop. It's not nice to yell at a Faye. I think that is new. An old aristocrat crown, or not crown, gown. Yeah, here. You have guys. You are definitely someone who's got to go. Old aristocrat gown. Gown of soft cloth adorned. Anytime with a nose of capital. Age, betting the birthplace. Nose are pitiful, or pitiful product of an unending life. Yeah, apparently that's the first. I think that's definitely the first time I've gotten that that look. Not gonna wear it. Not gonna wear it though. But you know.
Hey.
Apparently someone commented on my latest Elden Ring video posted. Ultra rare Elden Ring, underscore. Never thought we would get a creepypasta story. Trying to go for the fucking principal. Damn it. One time I go for that pool. He's alright, we're already in bed. Ow. Fortunately, my health is decapitated. Nope. Of course. Yeah, Malekith is a fucking annoying ass boss. He's too fucking jumpy in his second form. That's the thing I would change about Malekith. That's like the one big thing that he needs. Like he needs that's the nerf that he needs. Like he needs to make it. It needs to be made to where he can't be up in the air for that fucking long. You know, because like not everyone's gonna have like some sort of like spell or something like that to be able to get him while he's in the air. You know, just spamming was like death and death or whatever. It's just so stupid. I'm sorry, were you trying to do something? Here comes Caden, boy. Well, even though I'm full on Aurora raisins, I got frozen raisins. That should not have been a thing, but okay. Like, yeah, my shot was better. I think I've already done this thing. Yeah, I think I've done it. Ow. That wasn't a bit nice. Man, another thing I kind of was thinking about, doing was I think they're giving Pay a hat. The one thing I do wish that you can do with this hat is fucking get rid of the strings. But what can you do? Like, what can you do? Woo. I've been kind of randomly thinking about, like, going back to doing some, going back to Bloodborne. But it's been kind of so-so.
Hey.
What the fuck is that?
Hey!
What weapon? I guess I gotta get a snapshot of that. What is that weapon? I am so confused, Taz. Are we watching cutscene or?
It's been a long while, Morgoth. Long and hard didst thou fight, tarnished warrior, spurned by the grace of God. Be assured the Elden Ring resteth close at hand.
No shit, Sherlock.
Alas, I am returned.
Still does not make any fucking sense. Like,
to be granted audience once more.
like my boy, check your grammar. As I have returned.
Upon my name as Godfrey, the first Elden Lord.
Yeah, you will fall. Now go into the thing, please. Get him. Now God's returning to horror.
That will be all. Thou didst me good service, Siraj.
You need a shower.
I've given thee courtesy enough.
Yeah, you're big Muslimans. What of it?
Now I fight as Horrorlu. Warrior!
Uh. Nice.
Hey!
Yeah, I've never seen that weapon before. I gotta randomly assume it's a fucking DLC weapon. Or something like very, I do mean very, exclusive. Yeah, we managed to do a thing. All while Pei has a new hat under the name of Unstoppable. Now, give me just a sec, everyone. I'm gonna push you guys again. Yeah, get rid of that. So I'm gonna find this person. So I can find them and message them. Alright. Alright, I'm back. But yeah, like I said, I don't know, I kinda thought, like this, be like the slightly updated, attire for Unstoppable, aka Pei's, Halloween costume of her as Unbreakable. Bullseye. Bastard stars. Okay, I know the boss they're talking about. Hold on. Let me... No, not there. Let me go Old Castle Soul. See if I've... I kind of wonder if I actually have killed Astel with Pei. Okay, so I can... Yeah, the Dragon Lord thing, I think that's, you know, that was the boss that, that one person wanted to try and face. Excuse me. But yeah. But yeah, we'll have to see what happens next time. Ah yes, Doom 64 on the Sega Dreamcast. Oh, excuse me. Oh my god. Well, see if we get someone for the next thing. Oh gosh. Fucking talking about Malekith and everything earlier and go on YouTube on my phone and if I can see the voice actor, you know, the voice the Ting, you know, doing reenactments, lines. But yeah, apparently someone left a comment on my latest little video that I posted, which was an Elden Ring video where I was playing as my character Dr. Yidis. Technically going into the DLC and fighting the first boss thing that was known to be there, or going to be kind of close by. I forget the name off the top of my head, but basically what I did was I went to this one boss that Onyx showed me, and everything like that when you know, like when we when we did a little bit of DLC stuff together, and I used this, and I used the weapon that I used the weapon that Yidis, I used the weapon that Onyx gave me for Yidis. And it's pretty much like um, I guess you could say kind of like a thrusting weapon per se. That's like moments where, you know, like if you, like, you know, do the thrust thing the second time, it's like, you know, have like little explosion type stuff. Ah, we look like we got a bite. But yeah, I will say though that I may do a bit of a thing every now and then where it's like, you know, I just play some Elden Ring and, you know, go on one of my builds or something like that and just, you know, just help people, try to maybe help people out in their worlds. Yeah, I don't know why, but I've kind of been doing the thing most of the time is pay. You know, and all that. And a connection error. Thanks, game. Wasting my fucking time. You know, sometimes like I wonder what the fucking situation is with like the like the summoning in the game. You know, where it's like, oh, you know, I'm going to, you know, allow you to summon this person, and all of a sudden it's like, well, you know, certainly it's like, oh, it goes through, and then oh, you got a connection error. Hello, Kylo. Good to see you. Hope you're doing good today or tonight. You know, whatever time thing it may be for you. How are you? It's going okay. I'm pretty much just playing, or I'm pretty much doing like a little random little like post Halloween type of thing where I take one of my builds that I made, which in this case is a character of a friend of mine, you know, or kind of change up their look a little bit and everything, you know, play with some new weapons and stuff like that, and just help people out in their worlds. But it's been going alright so far. I've gotten summoned a few times, killed at least, I think maybe like 2 bosses, maybe a little bit more. You know, and just overall just you know, chilling, playing around, all that. You love doing summons? Yeah, I don't know. I don't know why. It's like I know there's such a thing as like, you know, doing invasions in this game. Sometimes I just help out the whole time. Yeah, funny enough, I'm more of a helper than I am an invader. Like, you know, I'll just, you know, like, even when I'm not streaming, I'll most likely be on Elden Ring and just like and just play. You know, like I'll just play online. You know, one of my random builds, you know, which 9 times out of 10, you know, might be of my friend Pei here, or as I call her for today or tonight as Unstoppable. And just help people out in their worlds as best as I can. You know, and get some you know, some goodies, you know, things like that. Because one day, I kind of hope to maybe, you know, take her for a run DLC. I've never invaded. I also help my hunter ring on always too. Oh, nice. I've been kind of thinking about like if I wanted to do like a hunter thing, because I technically have like one idea for a thing where it's like I take my character, which is the dude, aka my male Bloodborne doll build that, you know, I made, and, you know, maybe just do that, but I don't know. Although of course I did make the doll in Elden Ring too, but you haven't played DLC yet? Not fully. I have it, but I've not played it fully. Um, it's gonna be kind of like a slow and steady process, if you will. Cause I'm kind of like want to do that in like a slow pace, to where I can go get my friend Onyx to join me in that, you know, to help play around and everything like that. Cause I know like one thing he's been wanting to do is like, you know, besides me, you know, getting the ability to, you know, play Elden Ring and stuff like that, you know, like the games that he would play, you know, like stuff like I know he's been wanting to do that. It's like I kind of remember saying like, oh, I'd really be able to go through the DLC with you, you know, and stuff like that. So yeah. But yeah, I have gotten like some DLC items on different characters and everything like that. You know, like for example, the hat that you see, you know, that's was from that. Oh, we're being summoned. Now, will the game actually let us go through with the summon, or is it gonna give us another fucking connection error? But yeah, I'm pretty much just you know, just chilling. You know, I was like, you know, I'm not really done much of anything like that. And I was like, you know, might as well play some Elden Ring, you know, just live stream it and see what happens. You know, see how many how many times I get summoned. You know, how many bosses I can kill, and you know, just meet people that you know may or may not come by.
Hey!
Hey,
Hey!
KY, KYD and Dragon. Oh God. Dragon Minutes. Well, excuse me. Alright, time for another Godfrey thing. Woo, 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 whoop. Oh, you little bitch. I fucking hate that move. And I fucking hate when he does that too. You know, all this fucking stomping because it ends up doing that. You know, where it's like his fucking AOE stomp shockwave. You know, just you know, he does that so much that it's like, oh, I'm just going to just stomp on the ground and just kill you. it's it's so stupid. Yeah, the stomp is also known to have gotten me a lot of times too, and it's like I'm kind of talking about this throughout the stream where it's like if I was to, you know, change something about the bosses, you know, what would they do? What would I do? Like I would say, like for Melania, I would say like fucking nerf her entirely, you know, or like you know get rid of her ability to heal with each hit. But yeah, fucking Godfrey, man. Like the one thing I would definitely do with him is to not is to one make him to where he doesn't stomp. You know, he just spams the stomp. Let alone have his AOE stomp be really short. Like you know, you have to be like up in his grill, as they say. You know, for him to for that stomp to be able to work. That's what I would change. Oh, someone's got a jellyfish shield. Thank you so much for the follow. I really appreciate it. Come on, you! Got my kill in. So, if I may randomly ask, Kylo, or Kalo, how did you find my little channel? 'Cause I know to be like the smallest of the small streamers and everything. But yeah, again, I really appreciate the follow. Hope you enjoy your stay in the show today. Old ring. Live streams. Ah, gotcha. Oh, hello again.
Hey.
Why am I one-handing this? Oh, get out of that. Ow! That's another move I fucking hate. Nice. Alright, Horrormancer. They got grabby ties. No, you're not gonna grab me. You're not allowed to. Woo! Like, you're not allowed to grab the bag. Nice. Nice. Indeed. Down the goal. I don't know if you're able. I don't know if you know how to clip or anything like that, but if you know how to clip, feel free to clip that fight if you want. I always like it when people are able to clip stuff on my streams. And also in case you're wondering, if you post a link, of my clips, you are allowed to. That's something I will allow. Because I know sometimes people will be like, oh, am I allowed to post clips, like links to clips of stuff I've done for your streams and everything like that. Alright, where's our boy at? Man, I will say, I do kind of like this weapon. There's all the Twitch stuff. I'm going to install it, but surely. Oh, God, jeez. I remember once upon a time I was kind of like that too. Where are you? Foot soldier greaves. Let's see if I can do anything. I started gaming this year, so the Twitch and YouTube stuff, don't know. Not very long. Oh, God, jeez. Um, I've done YouTube stuff for quite a long while now, I'd say. But I've had like moments where it's like my YouTube, like some of my past YouTube channels, have gotten like, well, I say like a couple have gotten taken down for BS reasons. You know, like basically like, you know, like, you know, copyright stuff that goes beyond what they say that they do, which is like, you know, usually like 3 strikes and you're out and everything. Um, yeah, long story short, like I've had moments where it's like, um, I, I think it was probably like the last channel I had before the one I have currently, um, but like one random time, it's like I'd woken up to apparently receiving a copyright strike on one of my videos, even though like nothing in my video that I did, you know, was like breaking any rules. It's just like, you know, me talking, you know, about like a game that I had just recently finished per se. Um, and my channel at that time was like, it was clean, like, you know, it was like, you know, no issues, no strikes or anything like that, right? But then lo and behold, it's like I get this one fucking strike, you know, because someone apparently didn't like one of my videos. And I'm like, oh, maybe I can, you know, do the whole, you know, counter, you know, maybe I can be able to get that off because I didn't do anything wrong. But sure enough, but YouTube being broken as they often are, it's like, no, we're going to just automatically just delete your YouTube and, you know, make you lose everything that you worked for. You know, like I didn't even get a fucking chance, you know, to like appeal the false copyright claim. Yeah, and speaking of my current channel and everything like that, like, I remember a long while back, like, I uploaded a stream, I uploaded one of my, blah, blah, blah. I can English, I swear. I uploaded one of my, Twitch vlogs that I did of a game that I played on PC. Um, I cannot for the life of me remember what it was, but it's like some sort of like 2D, like slash 'em up kind of game. Um, but like I remember like once upon a time, like, you know, I was wanting to just, you know, start uploading my Twitch vlogs to my YouTube and everything. And before I knew about like, you know, the export, where it's like, oh, you go do it from here instead of like, you know, downloading it and then uploading it, you know, that way. Um, I remember, you know, trying to do that, and, you know, finally got, you know, put on YouTube. And I remember it's like, oh, I'm gonna, you know, go to sleep because it was kind of like a late night kind of thing. Wake up, find out my video was taken down, and I got a community, you know, warning thing or whatever the fuck it was. So I was like, well, this is bullshit because, you know, this game, Katana. I think it was Katana Zero. I think that was the game. But yeah, like I remember, I was like, you know, I woke up, found out my video found out that VOD was taken down, you know, because of bullshit reasons. Because, you know, let's face it, it's always known to be bullshit. And I was like, you know, and I got like a fucking community, you know, situation thing. Um, and I was like, well, you know, fuck this shit, I guess. You know, I guess I'll just get rid of it. And then and then I think like, you know, I think like after some time had passed, my, or not, well, not my, but YouTube apparently was like, oh, you know, if you know, like watch this thing or do that thing, you can be able to, get rid of any, like, you know, strikes or warnings off of your channel. And it's like, yeah, I would love to do that, but, you know, I deleted the thing a long time ago, because apparently you guys think like, oh, this is not YouTube friendly, you know, or whatever the fuck the reasoning was. Despite the fact that people have uploaded that, you know, that game, like long before I even played that. Long before I even heard of it, long before I even played the fucking thing. So, it's kind of like a case where it's like, well, this is kind of like another game, technically, that I don't know if I ever will play again. Because, I'm fucking, YouTube wants to be complete douche news about it. But if I ever somehow do find out, if I ever do somehow find out that that game is on PS4, and if I do, get it and stream it, then definitely it's going to be staying on Twitch because, again, YouTube wants to be assholes about, things. I apologize for that, for going off there on that little rant. It's just YouTube is just fucking broken, and they know they are. It's a hard time going live every day, but that's the only issue that I've as far as YouTube. Yeah, the thing is, I know what I get you, but so yeah, write a little thing about me, I guess. I was known to stream a lot on my PC. Like I was known to do like a lot of PC streaming. I was known to play like mods, ROM hacks, fan games, things like that. And I always did it through. I always did my stuff on Twitch because live streaming on Twitch is technically like much easier to do versus YouTube, where it's like, oh, you have to go through this process, do that, do this, blah, 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 blah. Well, Twitch on the other hand is it's pretty simple, and just go from there. And I'll admit, I don't have like a big fancy supercomputer to where I could play anything and everything. I wish I did, but I'm not a fucking millionaire. But yeah, I used to do a lot of PC streaming stuff, and I used this software that I found on Steam called Action. Because it was about like the simplest thing I could do, for like not only recording videos but also live streaming as well. And normally what I would do for the most part is the game that I would be streaming, I would have like a little like a square little like thing in the middle of my screen. I would play my games and stuff in windowed mode, and I would have my pop-out Twitch chat on the right side, so I could be like, so I could be able, see anything and everything that goes on. But then around the end of 2022, my friend Onyx, also known as Onyx the Gaming Machine, he gave me quite a surprise by giving me his PS4 because apparently he, I guess, got enough money because he makes money off of his streaming, but he upgraded to a PS5 and he gave me his PS4. Now I was able to do a lot of things on here that I couldn't be able to do like on PC. Like for example, I can be able to play Dead by Daylight on here. I can be able to stream it too. Yeah, sometimes he likes to quote unquote spoil me when I least expect it, because we are the best friends. I would say almost like brothers from other mothers, if you get the meaning. But yeah, he did that. He gave me a few games on like on actual disc. There's also some games that are on that were still left digitally and everything like that. And yeah. But yeah, I stream directly from my PS4. I don't have any capture card or any other random ass devices that allow me to show everything. So there may be those certain moments of time where it's like, oh, I'm trying to like stream something directly, and then it's like all of a sudden it's like, oh, PlayStation or Sony just said like, oh, we're not going to let you see this, or we're not going to show this, even though like it's quote unquote spoilers, for the most part. Even though like the stuff's gonna be like very old. But, I still roll with it. See if in the PS2. I don't have a computer, but I'll get one. Yeah, I really would like to have like a better computer. Especially being able to do stuff like, especially being able to doing stuff, like playing games while also being in a Discord voice chat. Because technically I can't be able to really do that because like, Discord's gonna, fuck up the audio thing on my end. It's gonna sound like shit. Luckily, I have a phone that's, better than my previous one that I had, where I go out to actually, get in a Discord voice chat, on my phone, and have my headset and stuff plugged in, so I can go to, do stuff that way. Yep. I apologize for that. My fucking PlayStation decided to be stupid because I don't know why my PlayStation does that every time or every now and then where it's like I'm streaming something and it's like I think everything is like going like off of a weird weird ass error and everything just comes back. Like I don't know what causes that. I don't know why it does that. I don't know how to fix that, if any. So yeah, I apologize, for the abrupt blue screen that you saw. Yeah, it's very weird. Like sometimes the PlayStation, does like the weirdest shit.
Hey!
Oh boy.
Hey!
Oh, it's KYD again. Oh my God, their face. I mean, bye. Damn it, I couldn't dodge that one. Nice. Alright, Elton Beast. Ow. That's gonna be an explosion. Ow. Hate that move. Well, now that I got a moment, I guess I can kind of talk about the character that you see before you. So this here is a character based off of is this is a character that I made based around a friend of mine. She is known as Pagan, or well, you can call her by like a few different names. You can call her like as Pagan, Pagan Pixie, Pagan O'Calley, or if you want to go by streamer name terms, Horrormancer. Um, in this game, I made her in Elden Ring. I originally I named her as Horrormancer Pay. I was kind of thinking of like going by as like the Horrormancer, because that's kind of like what she's known by, except without the Z. But yeah, this is basically like what she likes to kind of refer to as like a fan run. I call it like a tribute run at first, but it's like but like with the thumbnails that she's made for like not only this, but also with when I did my playthrough with her in Bloodborne, she kept referred to her as fan runs, um, but yes, please go check her out. If you like spooky horror, type stuff, especially like if you like reading, if you like like creepy pastas, original scary tales and things like that, like scary stories and whatever. She is definitely someone worth checking out. She's a very good friend of mine, and it's actually thanks to her that I managed to get my goal to affiliate stuff taken care of back then. Like even though I can't be able to, even though like I technically can't be able to quote unquote go join the affiliate program because of how I have like social security income, and shit like that. And it's like, oh, if you do that, then you'll get cut off, blah 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 blah. But still, she helped me out a lot, and and I'm truly grateful for that. Um, I think she's kind of been taking some time off streaming per se, because I think like I think if I remember last time, I think actually kind of writing like her own original like horror story type thing, um, and stuff like that. So it might be kind of rare to catch one of her streams, but on her birthday, which funny enough was like on Halloween Eve. That's something I've been loving about gaming this community. It's been nice so far. Yeah, I will say this, like, hold on, let me kill these fuckers. Yeah, like, I will say, like, for me, my community and all that just jazz, like, um, I'm small as fuck, like, I know this, I'm probably never gonna get, like, like the big time numbers and, things like that, but, I'm just a dude, who just tries, who just plays games, for fun, likes meeting new people, whether it be like from, like different communities or games that I play, might have played, and stuff like that. I try and be, like like the welcoming type. I like being able to meet new people and hopefully bring some enjoyment to their day. Whether I'm just like sitting here like in Elden Ring, just randomly helping other people out in their worlds, or if I'm, just like, doing stuff like playing like a FPS game or something like that and everything like that. So, yeah. And often at times too, I will admit that things do kind of get quiet here because, again, small streamer, don't really have a whole lot, people that that wants to engage, in the stream. Sometimes I'll have like the lurkers and things like that, but it is what it is. Yeah. Yeah, it's definitely quite a thing when you're a super small streamer. I mean, hell, like I'll be honest, I'm lucky to even get raids sometimes. Which is like honestly very rare, but you know. But thankfully, I've not gotten those types of raids, where it's like a hate raid or anything like that. Like the raids I've gotten, over the course of like me, being a streamer and everything like that, they've been pretty nice. Like they've been good people, like coming to see little old me and things like that. Oh yeah, most definitely. Like some of the games, what is a raid? Um, how can I put this? It's basically where a streamer and their community, where a streamer takes their community to another streamer's channel, to show some support and things like that. Whether it be big or small, you can be able to, you can be able to, there's a things you can be able to do where it's like, you can raid to another person's stream, and give, like support them and everything like that, meet new people and things like that. But yeah, that's pretty much what a raid is. And I believe the game has decided to not go through with the summoning because I saw I was getting summoned, but not by being a cooperator. Oh, this game. It's like this game and it's summoning sometimes. Like, don't get me wrong, like, I still find it kind of funny that, I'm someone who actually somehow kind of got, brought into the Soulborn realm, per se. Because I was always known to be like a retro and FPS kind of person. Like, I've never really played a lot of the Souls games. And I remember technically like the first time that I did a thing was playing the PSX remake of Bloodborne on PC. And then whenever my friend Onyx gave me his old PS4 and everything like that, one of the things I was able to do was to play the actual Bloodborne. Which I have actually managed to platinum. Platinum being 100% key. Also known as getting all the trophies. Well, I will say this, like, if I was to make like a top, like a top 3 type thing of, what my favorite, like Soulborne games are, Bloodborne would definitely be one. Like that Bloodborne would definitely be number 1. Like I have enjoyed my time with Bloodborne. You know, if it was like, you know, still if it was just as active, you know, like how Elden Ring is, then I probably would go back to it. You know, even though like I don't know, because I know sometimes people like would say like, oh, Bloodborne's dead. You know, no one really plays it that much, and I feel like it's not really true. But you know, Elden Ring is like the new hotness, if you will. Here during the DLC and Elden and God of War. I've I've never really played God of War. Like the only time I ever did anything God of War related, um, was back in Mortal Kombat. I think it was like Mortal Kombat 9 or something like that, where Kratos was a DLC character. But yeah, I don't know. Like I don't know. I don't know when I'll be doing you know, more Elden Ring DLC. Like as far as like with my first physical, you know, character that I made, which is the dude, because you know, because I'm wanting to do a bit of a thing where it's like cause I don't mind, you know, like mentioning this, but the dude was my second ever character that I made, but he was actually the first character that I took through the whole game with. You know, like yeah, I beat like my first full playthrough was with the dude. I don't know where they are, but maybe if we get this person's smart, they'll just go to the boss door. Or not. I'll go find you on YouTube. Well, I appreciate you stopping by, and hopefully we can both meet again in the future. But again, thank you so much for the follow and everything. Okay, like can we go? I'm really not wanting to waste all my fucking heals and, you know, then with a giant spider hand. Like, let's go. Yeah, probably sometime this Friday will be my next stream. 'Cause this is pretty much what I like to call a Let's Play Live, where I'm just streaming random things at random times. Want to get their online IDs, because I'm curious about their setup, you know, about their gear. Oh. we're just gonna roll. Got fire from the stomach. Ow. Ow, that should not have hit. Ow! Thank game making this fucking heal. Ow! Well, not on him. Cheers. Really? Thank you. Ow. Alright. Yeah, he's in Fire Giant's in fucking Narnia. Well, yeah, that's definitely the one annoying thing that I don't that I can't I just got stunned about fucking facing Fire Giant, where it's like, oh, you know, you're co-oping and you know and everything like that, and it's like, oh, you know, you finally get him in the face too, and then you know, fucking you get back, you know, after the cutscene, you know, whether you watch it or skip it, and you know he's in fucking Narnia. Anyway, so I think what I'm gonna do. I think I'm gonna try one more random summon thing. I'm try one more old random summon thing and see what happens. And and then I think probably to end the stream and everything, I'm probably gonna like go to Moglin Palace to technically to technically let to have Pei be able to go into the DLC. You know, so that way she can be able to do all that stuff. Even though it'll be like a long ass while before I even, take Pei to the DLC, because before I even play as her, I will be doing Infallible at most. But yeah, like I have plans and everything. I just, wanting to slowly but surely, get through the thing. I got a lot of roar raisins. Miracle's hammer. 272. Poison beast claws, have like the blood and poison build up. I kind of like how there's like a bit of smoke on the hammer, and like once you get it back, like you know, like it's actually like it randomly has gotten some heat. Let's see what's this summon's going to be about. See where we're going to get summoned at. Melon Lord.
Hey,
Okay, well. Oh, someone tried to invade. Of course. Ow. Oh, get out of that. Like I said, he should not be allowed to stop continuously like that. It's so stupid. And I'm dead. Yeah, fuck you guys. You're not a good boss. Sorry excuse for an Elden Lord. Well, guess that'll be the end of that. Alright. So, the cocoon of the Imperium thing. That's the mausoleum. And hi. Hello, friendo.
Ah, were you guided here by kindly Mikola? I am Leda. And like you, I was guided by faith along his honorable path. Touch the withered arm, and you too will be transported to the realm of shadow where Mikola the Kind now dwells. My compatriots are there already. Like us, they have heard kindly Mikola's call. If you can find them, they are certain to lend you aid.
I do believe you are confused about that. I have never heard someone named Mekala. Okay. Well, if this can get me back to my home, to the Grove, should I go through where I once was? Apparently I've entered the cave. Gravesite plan. Alright, well. Now Pei is technically back in the realm of shadow. But like I said, it won't be for a good long while until she has her run, through that. But now it is time to return back as Horrormancer Pei. Let's see. And return the eye altercation. Because in this case, Pei got the eyes of the apex. She's a changed druid in this alternate universe. But for do the thing. at least for now. Alright, so yeah, that was my little random playthrough of Elden Ring, as my friend Pei. Playing, having the special one-time thing, at least for now, of her being the unstoppable Apex. So I hope you guys have enjoyed, this random stream and everything like that. I certainly had me some fun, just being able to just, do some random, and do it live and everything like that. But yeah, we are going to end for tonight. So I'll have some more of my food. I'll probably get some more, my tea to drink. At most. But yeah. So yeah, my next planned stream, if everything goes well, will hopefully be on Friday, which might be more Nightmare Reaper to continue my first playthrough with that. And everything. And then after that, my next stream will be on Saturday, which will be yet another installment of Shoot 'em Up Saturday, where I'll be playing some Chex Quest 3, doing episode 2, which is technically going to be Chex Quest 2. And as far as Sunday goes, I might do more of the Halloween games from the Retro Realm arcade. See how that stuff goes. And yeah, hopefully, hopefully on that day, I'll have a room. And hopefully on that day, my room will be situated to where everything is, done. And I don't have to worry about, my room being torn apart or having, having shit, moved and unplugged because, unfortunately, technically, today, stuff had to be, unplugged and moved around. I had to figure out, what those what and where everything goes, which was not fun. But what can you do? Curiouser and curiouser. And there I am. You know what? I think I knew exactly I'm on grade. Also, I think I might have fat finger or something. Click on some, touch something completely different. Alright, so yeah, I think I'm going right into Banicula. She's currently playing some creature packets with Space Buffoon, someone who I know that she is going to do a lot of collabing with, so I'm going to say hi to them at most. But until the next stream and everything like that, though, as always, if you enjoy what you saw today and you watch this on Twitch, feel free to give the channel a follow and become a Rumble Maniac today. If you want to follow me anywhere else online, you can check out my YouTube channel, give it a sub, with all the usual good stuff. If you have a Twitter account, you can follow my Twitter at Mr. Rumble Roses to know what goes on, from any possible stream-related updates to YouTube links they share, or just ask them so and messaging me. But yeah, I'm gonna get the thing going. Alright, so until I see you guys in the next video or live stream, as always, take care everybody, and I hope you all have a good week
Hey.
or weekend.